Yo, what's up? Shout out to everybody. Hope y'all surviving that snowstorm, man. Kind of feeling for the homeless people, man, because I know what it's like. I've been homeless before, and man, I don't know how they be warm. It just seems like why not all these big old churches should be able to help those people. You know what I'm saying? What's up, DQ? Like those big old churches everywhere, all over. They should let all the homeless people in there and keep their building warm with those people. You know what I mean? Instead of letting our people freeze to death, man. That's messed up. But I ain't really come to talk about that. I was just going to talk about my book, man. It's called 5 Steps to Success, My Success and Failures by Moe McCoy. It's co-written by Andrea Tyler. We just I wrote it a couple years ago, and then I always was just like, you know what, I'm stack up, keep making my movies, I'm gonna stack up, and then I'm gonna put it out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get the money to put it out. Then had an epiphany last night. Hold on a second. Somebody at the door. So I had a epiphany last night. Like, yo, I could put it out now. Like, what am I waiting for? Like, tomorrow's never promised, you know what I'm saying? Yes, water, movies, music, radio shows, books. Man, I got a lot of stories to tell, and I can't do it all in one medium. You know, I got a bunch of books, but I've had a lot of failures. I have a lot of success, and I wrote the book to tell people about it. It was five different steps to success, but they were all failures. You know what I mean? And so I failed many a times to get to where I'm at. We have over 500,000 fans right now, and it's amazing. But at the same time, it's like, man, it didn't happen overnight, and it happened with a lot of failure. So I got this new book, man, and I'm just gonna keep pushing it. Right now, I'm just raising money to do my films, and I'm just thinking of different creative ways to raise the money, and putting out a book that could help people was one of the ways I was thinking. You know, $9.98, not a bad price to support a filmmaker that, you know, is a writer and an actor that wants to put out books and movies and, do everything. Before I wrote that book, I consulted my homie, Jerry Tolbert, and he told me, he gave me some game, hooked me up with some people, you know what I mean? And then I wrote it, and then it just sat on the shelf. So I was looking at it yesterday, I'm like, yo. And I talked to Andrea. I said, yo, Andrea, you're an amazing writer. She wrote 2 movies with me, and one on her own. And she's amazing, an amazing writer. So, and she's been around me for a few years now. So I just thought that it'd be cool for her to add her perspective on some of my success and failures as well. So I put that together, and then it just gonna push. My goal is to sell 2,000 pre-orders before I release it, and send them and ship them out all over the country, all over the world. You know what I mean? So thanks, Anwar. I appreciate it. Share this video. You know what I mean? If you're a book person, you like to read and stuff like that, man, it's a great book. It's pretty amazing. So I don't want to talk too much about it. I want you to read it, and then just click the link above and support and pre-order your copy and be the first people with this book, because it's going to do numbers. I guarantee it. In other news, the Perfect Romance movie has been added to on demand, and it's in new countries. It's in 60 cities in the United States. It's in the Caribbean. It's in Africa. It's in the UK. So, if you got people out there to anywhere I mentioned, tell them to watch the movie. You feel me? The perfect romance movie, made that in 2014, and it's still going. Still going. So, just chimed in for a minute to talk. I've been up for 24 hours just grinding, and I'm exhausted. Get the book, support the movement. Let's get it. Love more, laugh more, give more, and you live more. And I tell it all in the book. A movie only can show so much, but the book is real detailed and graphic and tells you the good, the bad, the ugly. You want to read this book. You definitely want this book. You want 5 steps to success, my success and failures. All right? Yeah. And I know people like seeing me fail. So read the book. And you'll see all of it. All right? You'll read all of it. All right? Love more, laugh more, give more, you live more. I'm filmmaker Moe McCoy. Quiet on the motherfucking set. Get the book.